Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken is an interesting movie from Dreamworks Animation. You can find a lot of videos about what's wrong with it, but these are mostly from adults. Kids seem to like it a bit more. Mine watched it 3 times now. So in the interest of positivity, here are 5 good things about Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. Number 1, subverts expectations. Our knee-jerk adoration for beautiful myths is questioned here. Mermaids, universally adored in other kids' movies, are the villains here. Their beauty is only fin deep. Ha! The film revels in how easily the townsfolk are taken in by the beautiful, precocious Chelsea and urges us to look deeper into character, where we might find humanity where we've come to expect monsters. That's a good lesson for kids. Number 2. Positive body images. This is a big one here. One of Ruby's challenges early on is accepting her transformation into a giant kraken, alluding to the physical changes that come along with growing up. This comes with surprises, disappointments, and even a lack of symmetry as one of her tentacles develops before the others. She eventually embraces it all, and while some have called this film turning red but with krakens, this film addresses and normalizes coming of age without dwelling on feelings of shame or even being too on the nose about it. Number 3, good parenting. Yes, the parents in Ruby Gillman make mistakes, and the mom even spreads her own generational bias. But she also gives up everything to give her kids a better life than she had. And when she's at her limits, in one scene in particular, she seamlessly hands off to the husband to take over and provide unwavering love and support for their daughter.
What about Ruby?
Oh, she hates me right now. Go find her. Make sure she's safe. I'm gonna deal with my mother.
This can be exhausting, but they also prop each other up. And any parent team who strives to do the same will recognize the truth in that. Number 4, the prom is the thing. This is an epic tale of generational conflict, kingdom against kingdom for the future of the seas, right? Wrong. While the mermaids must be defeated, the trident destroyed and balance restored to the world, this film is not about the politics that grown-ups see and argue about. To kids, and I've checked this with my own, this movie is about getting up the courage and taking a chance on telling a boy you like him and making it to the prom in time. To show him the real you, to dance, to laugh, have fun, and bask in your first puppy romance. And that's it. That's what the movie's about. It wasn't made for you, old people, sorry. Maybe that's a problem on movie night, but for your daughter, trust me, it's not a problem. Number 5, Ruby grows in character. Ruby just doesn't discover one day her heritage as Kraken royalty and suddenly start kicking butt. Instead, she has goals, and she works toward them, trains toward them, and identifies her areas of weakness and practices and improves to attain them. This could have been done better, perhaps. The movie blows through a lot of these scenes pretty quickly, and it feels a bit slight at times. But in a period of films with characters who are just almighty and conspicuously triumphant right out of the box, this movie presents Ruby Gillman with very recognizable insecurities, human frailties, and the challenges of character building, of thinking and rethinking what's right and what's worth fighting for, and who to believe and what to value. Under the surface, it's pretty complex, and Ruby makes mistakes. She gets taken in. She bows to vanity, to insecurity. But then she learns from it and emerges stronger. Now, some of that is quick. It's practically shorthand at times, but it's there, and kids get it. Okay, bonus round number 6, the music. My daughter was drawn in by the music of the trailer, and she stopped the action several times during the film to restart the battle with Nerissa, set to Blackpink's Pink Venom. Now, I know less about modern music than anybody in the whole world, but the people who put this soundtrack together knew exactly how to draw her in and get her excited and get her engaged. So, well done. Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken is still a film with lots of issues. There's logical problems, directorial problems, design problems, pacing problems, but all of them stem more from what we bring to the table as adult viewers. My daughter she just didn't find as many issues with that stuff. It makes sense. Think about some of the stuff you remember fondly as a kid. Have you watched any of it lately? Have you gone back and rewatched early Disney live action? If you have Disney Plus, you might have tried to do that and found out a lot of it is just unwatchable now. But there was maybe one scene or one character or a song or just a moment that was the right moment at the right time, and it helped your brain feel something that you needed just at that moment. I have a feeling a lot of young girls are going to get something like that from Ruby Gillman. And you know what? That's good. So as far as your next daddy-daughter movie night goes, this one might be harder for you, but that's okay. Your kid might even enjoy watching it alone. But you're going to watch it with her, right, Dad? Guys, thanks for stopping by. The summer is flying away already. Life's always been busier lately than I realized it's going to be. Plus, we just got COVID and everything stopped here for several days. But now we're plugging away again, and I do appreciate the uptick in views and support that we've seen lately, so thank you. Okay, so we'll see you again soon. Until then, as always, take care.